What's happening, everybody? This is Mike at Mike's Total Dragon channel, and today is New Comic Book Day, right before Thanksgiving tomorrow. So hopefully everybody got out, went to their shop, picked up a bunch of books, so you have a whole lot to read over your Thanksgiving holiday as you sit back and stuff your face and spend time with a bunch of people, and maybe sit on the couch, watch some football or what have you, whatever your Thanksgiving rituals are. But I just got back from the shop, picked up all the stuff that I was looking forward to getting this week. So we'll go ahead and do a quick run through of everything I've got. Starting here at the top of the stack, got the latest issue of Savage Dragon. Savage Dragon is, in a separate video, I am reviewing every issue of it from the start, doing a brief breakdown, talking about it and everything. This issue just came out, issue 273. I believe I am on issue 20, so I've got quite a ways to go before I get current in my review. But it's one of the more bonkers comic books that is out there on the market, and it is something that you can do. You can do that when it's creator-owned property and you're the only one who writes this book, and it's your baby and you have full control over everything, as Eric Larson does with this title. Up next, we've got Tom King's Black Canary book. Initially I had kind of fell off of Tom King around the time that he was doing his Batman run and his Heroes in Crisis. I think I was not really digging him as much as I had in the past, but lately, over the past couple of series that he's done, I've really gotten into him. So I guess this is kind of like, to me, this is kind of like his what's the word I'm looking for here, second act. I'm really here for it, where it seems to be a whole bunch of mini-series that he does instead of just one long, 3, 4, 5 year run on a book. I think maybe that is what I'm liking more about him. But this Black Canary book, I saw some preview art of it, and the page that really pitched me on it was one where it looks like the whole JLA is sitting around watching Black Canary fight in some sort of UFC pay-per-view, and everyone's in the living room sitting down watching the pay-per-view and cheering and rooting on. That panel alone pitched me on this. It's beautiful art by Ryan Sook. So this is just the opening page right here. So I decided that I wanted to get in on this and pick it up. I believe it's only 6 issues. I set all my miniseries issues down and read them. I binge them once they're finished. So I'm going to take this one, put it aside. I'll pick up the next 5 and then read it in one sitting. And we've got Amazing Spider-Man. Joe Kelly and Ed McGuinness reunited for this storyline. I had been off Spider-Man for a while, kind of jumped back on when I saw this new team coming on for a little bit, and it's okay. It's kind of fun. We'll see how it goes. It's nothing really groundbreaking or incredible, just kind of an interesting dynamic with Spider-Man getting involved with Doctor Strange and Doctor Doom, and a whole lot of magic going on. So that's kind of a little different from his normal wheelhouse. Dazzler, issue number 3. I think this is a 4-issue miniseries. It's been kind of fun, kind of lighthearted, so nothing terribly serious about it. Just kind of some really cool stuff. Of course, you've got, anytime the Dodsons do a cover, it always looks great. They really have a real good feel for Dazzler and her concert style. They're like a concert style cover they put her in right here. Uncanny X-Men, Always is a winner from Gail Simone. She's been killing it since day one. I've been pleasantly surprised with this book. I'm enjoying the 4 new members of the X-Men. Very unique characters, all 4 of them. Nothing very stock about them. Very new mutant powers. So a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for here? Innovative powers amongst these 4 characters. Gail Simone, who's really bought it to this book, which has been a pleasant surprise for me. I was expecting to like the Jed McCabe one more, and in reality, I think I enjoy the Gail Simone one more than that one. Although there's room for both. I can't say that I really prefer one over the. I can't say I prefer one over the other to the extent that I would end up dropping one. But I definitely, if I had to choose one, I'd say I like Gail Simone's Uncanny just a tad more than the Jed McKay one. Then, of course, we've got the book I'm looking forward to most this week, Absolute Wonder Woman 2 here by Kelly Thompson. I just fell in love with issue 1. It was probably my biggest surprise out of the initial 3 Absolute books that I ended up liking the most. I thought I would like probably Batman the most, and then Superman. Probably I had Wonder Woman third, and that's been kind of swapped on its head. Kelly Thompson is doing a really strong version of Wonder Woman here that is kind of unfamiliar, but the same remains who she is at her core, at her essence. So I'm really looking forward to reading this today. Thundercats, as always, I feel like I'm a broken record talking about how much I enjoy the Dynamite books. Thundercats is one of them. This has been a solid book since it's been launched. And also with Dynamite, Space Ghost, yet another solid one. It has just been, it's been kind of a joy to see Dynamite jumping on these books and pushing these instead of yet more public domain superheroes or more bad girl books, Vampirella, Red Sonja, Lady Death, what have you. I've really enjoyed the way they've handled these characters and these properties. So this is another one I look forward to, and I recommend to people weekly is these new Dynamite titles. The other book I'm looking forward to most, Justice League Unlimited right here. This team of Mark Waid and Dan Moore, that's an automatic pickup for me. They got a real good feel for the characters, their style, their personalities. Mark Waid, of course, he's a legend in the game. He knows how to treat these characters with respect, and it comes off in every time he writes about them. So between this and Absolute Wonder Woman, these are my top 2 that I'm looking forward to this week. And then last but not least, Ninja Turtles number 4. The previous 3 each has been about a specific member of the Turtles. Issue 1 was Raphael. Issue 2 was Michelangelo, I believe. 3 was Leonardo. And Donatello right here is in this 4th issue. Really looking forward to reading this. The previous 3, Jason Aaron nailed them. I really liked each of those 3 standalones, and I hope that it continues right here. After I read this one, I'll probably make a separate video about those 4 issues, because they each feature the characters as standalone stories, but they kind of do inevitably tie in with the other Turtles. So it'll be interesting to see how he wraps up these first 4 issues right here with this Donatello special. I've heard good things about it. I saw a lot of good things on Twitter this morning talking about the way Jason Aaron handles Donatello in this story. So I'm really looking forward to reading it. That is all the books I picked up today. I got a lot of reading to do. I think let me count it down real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 books to read this week, or from today, and I've got 5 more issues in my Jed McKay Moon Knight omnibus to read. So I've got a lot of reading planned for today. Off today, Thanksgiving, and the weekend. So a lot of time to spend here outside. 65, 67 degrees here. So it's a good day, good weather. Sit outside and read some comics. You guys enjoy your Thanksgiving. Head to the comic book shop, clean your boxes out, and make the most of this time off. Until next time, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.